ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय कृष्णाय सच्चिदानन्दाय परं गुरुम् ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। गुरु महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। My dear friends, we are taking the 7th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18. By the grace of the Universal Master Satchidananda Paramatma, this stanza, the Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma is telling about the demonic sacrifice, significances and characters of demonic sacrifice. नियतस्य तु सन्न्यासः कर्मणो नोपपद्यते मोहातस्य परित्यागा स्तामसः परिकीर्तितः। नियतस्य तु सन्न्यास कर्मणः न उपपद्यते मोहात् तस्य परित्यागः तामसः परिकीर्तितः। Sadguru is telling that the negative karmas and karmas with desire, they are essential to give up, but niyatasya, fixed duties according to the nature, according to the holy teaching of the masters, according to the position in society, according the duties of society, family and the nation. That karmana, of karmas, of activities, sannyasa, give up or give up by intentionally. No, it means not. Upapaddhate, it is not right. It is not appropriate thing. Mohat, by the pantheism, tasya, those parityaga, give up, tamasaha, demonic, demon-like, parikirtitaha, it is told that sacrifice is the demonic. My dear Arjun, it is a must to give up the negative or the prohibited karmas and karmas with the desire, but not give up those karmas which is called the prescribed karmas or fixed karmas or karmas as your duty. They can be forced by the nature, they can be provided by your status or your position in particular society, in family or the nation, because they are dharma, they are duties. So do not give this type of karmas, which is very essential to do as a duty in your life. Krishna is telling, if a person give up that karmas, that is not right. If a person give up that karmas by the pantheism, by the illusion of any type of cause of fidelness, that sacrifice called demonic sacrifice and or the tamas tyaga. My dear friend, this is the clear-cut indication and teaching of Krishna in this stanza. Before we start the message and teaching of the Krishna, I want to pray to Krishna, because Krishna is Sachidananda Paramatma. He is omnipresence and almighty. He is the greatest God of the universes and the galaxies. Even the universes and galaxies, they are laying on His existing body. I am calling the body because in your languages there is no word for the God's expansion. So I am calling body because you can understand. In every pore of the skin, the great God existence of Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, there is the millions of the universes. So the Ramayana says, Ram Ram mein ram rahe koti koti Brahmand. Why don't we not bow our head for the omnipresence Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, which is the last authority and the last consciousness and only one consciousness of this world. Only that Sachidananda Paramatma is alive, other is dead, like they are material. Even your body is alive because you are having the Sachidananda Paramatma. So be called Shivoham Soham, because the Shiva is in our body in the form of our purest and pure soul, without the Antahkarna. So first I must be pray, then I will start this teaching, because I am not starting this teaching. This teaching is coming from the Sachidananda Paramatma and I am only the medium. My voice is the voice of not mine. My voice is the medium of giving you this message of Sachidananda Paramatma. The Sachidananda Paramatma is telling to Arjuna, my dear Arjun, it is very essential that we will give up the prohibited or rejected or negative karmas which is not permitted by the Sadgurus and the masters. It is very essential to be give up the desires and the after fruits and the result oriented karmas, kamya karma and nishiddha karma. But it is biggest foolishness when we give up our essential duties, karmas. That essential duties, karmas, may be our natural duties. I want to give an example. The feeding of infant, the child, by the milk of his breast, mother's breast, that is the essential karmas. You cannot give up. If you give up, that you are sacrificing this type of karmas. That sacrifice is demonic sacrifice. If any mother give up the feeding of his infant, the breastfeeding, refusing the breastfeeding, that is not good sacrifice. This is a demonic sacrifice. If any father do not care his children or his wife, and he are giving up the responsibility, give up the responsibility, that he cannot say that he is a sacrificer, he is a demon. I am giving this example, then you can understand. Because this is our natural duty. If you are not taking appropriate food, and if you are not taking appropriate food, if you are not drinking water enough, and you think that you are doing a tenacity, you are doing a sacrifice, that sacrifice is demonic sacrifice, because the God given you the very nice body and you are damaging your body and you are damaging the gift of God. My dear friend, this is your natural duty for the body, that you have to nourish your body, you have to feed your body, you have to care your body, you have to save your body, you have to make your body balance healthy. So, in the name of the sadistness, the person, in the name of the tenacity, in the name of the fasting and hard task, in the name of tenacity, that is not good sacrifice. That is a demonic sacrifice, that is demonic give up of karmas. My dear friend, these are the two examples. One is the family duties, second is duty for the natural responsibilities, third is the responsibility for the body, and other is, if you are living in the society and society believes you on your honesty, society is believing you that you are a able and efficient person for particular type of work, and you give up and you sacrifice that work and you become dishonest in the name of sacrifice, that is demonic sacrifice. You cannot escape, you cannot go away from your society and moral duties. That's why the masters never go away. They stay in the society and give the light of enlightenment, because that is the duty of the master, that is the niyat karma, that is the fixed karmas. The fixed karmas is very essential. As the fixed karma is taking the breath, you cannot survive without the breathing. The fixed karma is doing your heart. Your heart is continuously beating. The heart will stop, you will die. So, the person lives as the heart and understanding his duties. You know, the heart is pumping the blood, and heart never take the blood itself. The supply of the blood in the heart, they are supply as usual as other organs supply the blood. Heart has the microcapillaries, and that blood comes as usual as other organs take the blood. So heart is a very honest organ. Heart is an example of honesty, continuity, and duty. Heart cannot give up his duties. If the heart give up his duties, the living being will die. And heart cannot accumulate more blood. Even he has this continuously flow the blood, but he do not accumulate more. He accumulate as his need. So the person who is living in the society and accumulate more than his need, he is not a good person, he is not performing his duty correctly. So Krishna is telling, you do your duties correctly and performing your duty correctly. As the sun comes every day, in the morning he rises and goes in the night. I can see the sun big and round and red when I first wake up in my bed. You can see the sun arrive on his appropriate time. He never late, never early. So the Krishna is indicating here, even you become the enlightened, you have to do your work as a sun or as a heart. I have taken one example inside of you. I have taken another example outside of you. Every stranger of Geeta is very, very important stranger. The niyat karmas, it means the fixed duties of your, the duties may be for yourself or for your family or for your society or even for your nation or even for your planet, Mother Earth. So niyat karmas must be due. There is many niyat karmas. The niyat karmas is that you have to clean that place where you are living. You have to grow the plants because the plants performing duties for you, and you must perform the duty for plants. You must grow the plants for the beautification and the balance of the ecological system. That is your duty. That is your niyat karma. The niyat karma, the fixed duty is that you have to give the love to everyone which is in your circle. This is your duty. This is your duty, that no one must be hungry in your family. And you are eating the food, and there is no food for others. That is not good. So many duties, all duties you can know after doing the meditation of enlightenment, meditation of awareness. So a person who has give up the niyat karma, the fixed karma, the duties, that is not sannyasa. That is the escape or run away from the responsibility of world, society, family. That is not sannyasa. If any person, wife has died, no income, and he want to eat food without work, free food, and he taken the orange cloth and goes to the any ashram, that is not sannyasa. That is a trick of befooling to others, and that is the drawback of your mind. The sannyasa is not orange cloth, or sannyasa is not white cloth. Sannyasa is the internal stage. Sannyasa cannot give up his duties. So my sannyasis, they are performing their duties. Some sannyasi, they are government servant. Some sannyasi, they are businessmen. Some sannyasi, they are managers. Some sannyasi, they are employees in the railway. Some sannyasi, they are worker in the factory. But in this type of outside living condition cannot make any difficulty in the sannyasa, because the sannyasa is the internal stage. Sannyasa is not outer stage. Sannyasa is not a propaganda. So Krishna is teaching here this type of precious teaching, that sannyasa is not propaganda. And if you do not aware, and if you have no Brahmagyana, and you are giving up your duties by any type of the fear, by any type of your pantheism, by any type of mesmerism of the Maya, this giving up, this sacrifice will be push you in the lowest birth of consciousness, like insect, frog, snake, kettles, fishes, etc. So it is very essential to perform the duties provided by the nature, provided by the family, provided by the society, provided by the national norms, provided by the Mother Earth favorable services. My dear friends, Krishna is telling a very practical message by this stanza. The nature is giving you the eyes, and the function of eyes is seeing everything. But if you are blindfolded on your eyes by the name of the sacrifice, by the name of the sannyasa, by the name of the tyaga, that is your foolishness, that is your tamoguna tyaga, that is your demonic sacrifice. Because you do not close your eyes, open your eyes, but see the inside, behind the eyes, which is giving inspiration to see, and behind that inspiration, what is your desire? You see the desires behind your eyes. That is starting of awareness. So the desires, the hungriness in every sensory organs, not even in eyes, even in your ears, you cannot close your ears because you are compelled, you are helpless, you must hear every sound which is coming inside of your eyes, your ears. But you see inside which sound you want to hear and why you want to hear and who is giving this inspiration to hear that sound. When you see this hearing desire and who is making this desire, that is the start of consciousness through the ears. When you are helpless, you can smell anything which is in your atmosphere. You are crossing the street and there is a dead dog. Decomposition of dead dog body, and there is bad smell, but you cannot do anything. You are forcefully helpless. You should smell that body, but you feel that irritation inside. You feel that somebody is disliking this smell. Then you should be aware who is disliking this smell and why he is disliking this smell. And the opposite thing is that there is some aroma of the flower, a scent, deo, powders, very nice smelling. You want smelling. Who is want to smelling? You see inside. And why? Why you want to chooser want to choose this type of sensory inputs and outputs? So the Krishna is telling about the close eyes meditation is not meditation. Because close eyes meditation make a mesmerism and make a film video inside in your mind. So the Krishna tells that dhyayate visyan punsa, a person meditate on the subjective meditation. Subjective meditation is not meditation. Because every subjective meditation brings unconsciousness. Every subjective meditation brings a mesmerism of Maya. So a person is closing eyes and meditating, you do not know what he is meditating. He is meditating on a beautiful woman. He is meditating on the money. He is meditating on any bungalow or the car. He is meditating on any desire. That is not meditation. So Krishna is telling in this stanza, if you are doing this type of meditation by the sensory organs, functional hungers, that is not good give up, that is demonic give up. So the 5 sensory organs and their functions, if you want to give up, This giving up forcefully, that is the demonic give up or demonic tyaga. So Krishna is never support this type of tyaga. This type of tyaga, this type of give up, this type of sacrifice is the demon sacrifice. Because the jiva do this type of sacrifice by the pantheism of different type. He want to make a propaganda for respect. He want to make propaganda for money. He want to make propaganda for place. He want to make propaganda for any post in the religious field. So you can see the many persons, they are doing this type of sacrifice for showing his sacrifice and want to dominancy in the religious groups. They are demonic sacrificer. My dear friend, the greed of anything, the desire of in anything push you in the sacrification. That sacrification is the demonic sacrification. So the jnani, the enlightened person, the awakened person, use the all five senses and avail all things, but he do not do as a doer. He do as a seer. He do as a witness. And he knows. He knows inside. He aware inside. He never take interest. He never take the pleasure of these type things, because he knows the indriyani indriyarthe vartanti. He knows the all senses. They are senses. Make the functions each other by the prakriti kriya karmani, by the forcefulness of the nature, and he is not a doer like that. The nature is doer. So he only see. He never involve, he never attach, he always detach and see. So we say he is standing in the sakshi, he is standing in the detachment, he is the seer, he is coming in the total detachment, and this type of total detachment eradicate all the attachment. And this type of meditation of detachment and meditation of awareness, that brings enlightenment in his life. And all the antahkarna and all the jiva states and all the mesmerism of the maya, they will be separate automatically and gradually. And now he is standing in the pure and purest stage, like Kavira, like Dadu, like Nanaka, like Ravidasa, and many more enlightened persons like Buddha, like Nanaka, and many more is the enlightened person. So, in the conclusion of this stage, the Krishna is telling the resultness of give up the fixed karma, the karmas like duty, please do not do. Do not give up your fixed karma, do not give up your duties. You do not sacrifice, because that is the foolishness, and you must aware in every karma, that is the awareness. And if you can do aware in every karma, that you can save yourself, you can save your consciousness, you can awake from the Maya, because then you will come outside, upside of all illusions, and gradually when you will awake, then you will be real sacrificer, because the awakeness is a real sacrificer. And the person who is the give up or sacrificer in the rigidness, in the propaganda or any desire, it is very easy that any institution or any group, religious group, can cut you and destroy your chance of life of awareness. That's why when I was enlightened, I told to my master, my master, I will not stand with any group, with any religion, with any community, with any caste, with any creed. Why? I am not a person of any group, of any religion. I am the awakened soul, and awakened soul cannot caught in any groups. I am the citizen of the universe, and all world is my family, and I am the master of every lovers and every seeker of this world, and I will provide my services to all without any prejudiceness and without any differentiation. My master was very glad, and he make me free and allow me to my duties. So I am doing these duties for all the lovers and seekers of the world. My dear friend, that was the meaning of this stanza and message of this stanza. In the end of this stanza, I want to tell two things. One is, which is I am teaching to you or giving to you, a very precious gift I am giving to you. If you will do the Sakshi meditation, then very soon, 3 or 4 months, you will become a tensionless person. All tension will be released from inside of you, and you will be get a very, very precious gift, that is peace. Even any adverse condition of the life or circumstances, your peace and tensionlessness cannot be disturbed by any cause. So, when you will stand in the peace and the tensionlessness, your physical body will grow a very nice physical health, and your organs will be torn up as it is natural. By this meditation, you can prevent the tension created diseases. The prevention is better than cure, and you will not fall down in the diabetes, blood pressure, angina, heart attack, brain hemorrhage, half headache, or failure of mind, or failure of kidney, or failure of organs. Even I want to say, if you do this meditation, you can save yourself by the infective diseases, because your internal wisdom will be stand, and you cannot take the poisonous food or polluted water. Your wisdom will say, reset, do not take, you will not take the wrong food and wrong water. So the infection comes mainly from the wrong food and wrong water, they will be prevent. And second thing is that when you do this meditation, you will not mix wrong persons, devil persons, and then you will save yourself from many other negative things. Second thing is that when you do this meditation, then after, when you will be tensionless, there is no any mental disease can come in your life, like the phobias, manias, schizophrenias, meningenias, depression, meningenia, depression, suicidal attacks. You cannot do this thing. Even you can save two other persons, and you can prevent other surrounding persons from this type of diseases. Third thing is that if you will do this meditation and you are physically strong, mentally strong, then after the simultaneously you can see your anger and manage your anger. You cannot caught in anger and do not do any crime in anger, in excess anger or hyper anger. Second thing, you can see the lust and you cannot involve crime against women because you can see the lust and you can control yourself. You can manage your lust. You can detach from lust. When you will detach from the lust, there is no hunger of any pleasure with the body. You will become like a rishis and munis. You will only involve for generation making process like a prayer, like a worship. But you do not irrespect with women, and the women's sisters and mothers and our very, very beloved daughters, they will be saved if the person will do the meditation. Third thing, the person is doing the meditation of awareness, he can aware in the stage of the great attraction, and he will not be greedy. He will not ask the money, the black money, the robbery, or he will not involve in any economical crime. My dear friends, we want to make this type society by the meditation of awareness. And I want to say, if you are physically healthy by the meditation, you can save the lot of money in the hospitals, mental hospitals, and the criminal activities, and the judiciary, and the police, and many burdens of the society, which is we are flowing lot of money. We can save that money, and we can use this money for the welfare of the sick, for the needy person, weaker person, and poor in the society. When the maximum person will do this meditation, the presidents, the governors, the ministers, all over the world, they do this meditation. They can solve their problems on the table. There is no need of the war and world war. Only very few demons, they must be punished by a well organized and well nice society on this world. So the dark will go away and the light of love will spread all over the world. So we want to spread this meditation. This is our mission of the life, the world peace by meditation, and meditation of awareness. We want to provide all over the world. I am inviting all of you. I am calling all of you. Please come and join our mission. And second thing is that if you like my videos, please subscribe on YouTube. My channel name is Sachidananda. Swami Sachidananda Indore. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Bless you. We are one love. We are one light. Thank you.